Hey everyone, Sal Capaccio back with another film review session. I want to take a look at the defensive side of the ball now. We've looked at the offense already and show you how Rex Ryan and his defense really had to compensate and overcome last year and change their game plan because of such a lack of personnel in the secondary. It was really, truly a drop-off. This game I'm going to show you, first of all, against the New England Patriots in 2012 is even after Darrelle Revis went out with a season-ending injury. So even though people say all the time, well, it's easier to play man-to-man, aggressive, in-your-face defense like Rex Ryan wants to with Darrelle Revis, but this year, Revis isn't even on the field, and you can see he still was able to, he still wanted to. So let's show you this play here. This is the third series of the game against the Patriots in 2012. The guys on the field here, no Revis, Kyle Wilson, Antonio Cromartie, LaRon Landry, Jeremiah Bell, and Isaiah Trufant. And they're in a man-to-man defense. Now, not totally up-in-your-face press coverage man-to-man defense, but in a man-to-man defense. You see that, and that's exactly what Rex wants. Rex wants to play man-to-man. He wants to play aggressive and in your face. Now, this one isn't quite as aggressive in your face, but as you can see, as soon as the ball is snapped, everybody's in pretty good position. Look at that, right around and across the board. 5 guys on 5 guys, man on man. Brady has to make a quick decision. He finds Aaron Hernandez in the middle of the field, a very short game because he had to get rid of the ball quickly. That's exactly what Rex Ryan wants. Let's go to the next play in the same series. Now everyone starts to step up a little bit. Check it out. 5 wide again. Look at these guys. All except at the very bottom of your screen. Everybody's in very press coverage. I mean, right up against the line, right up against their man. Keep an eye on the linebacker just above the 50-yard line at the bottom of your screen. He's on the slot receiver, but he's going to blitz on this play, and that's going to force Brady to get rid of the ball very quickly. This is the exact staple of Rex Ryan's defense and what we saw from Mike Pettin a couple years ago in Buffalo as well. 5 wide again. Brady gets the snap, and as soon as he does, here comes the blitz. See the blitzer down at the bottom at the 50-yard line? He's going right after Brady right there, and Brady has to get rid of the ball quickly. He tries to find Gronkowski coming across the middle of the field. It's an incomplete pass. Excellent play. Good job. Nice coverage across the board. Blitz makes Brady throw the ball quickly, and it's incomplete. Let's go to the next play, which actually is a good play for the Patriots as far as a gain and yardage is concerned. But again, I'll point to good coverage across the board, except for one guy. Look at this. Everybody's man-to-man again. Everybody's basically in-your-face defense for the New York Jets. That's exactly what Rex Ryan wants to do here. Boom. As soon as the ball is snapped, check this out. I mean, everyone's got their man locked up except right in the middle of the screen. Take a look where the logo is. Here comes Gronk right in the middle of the screen where the Patriots' tail is, if you will, at around the 46-yard line. Here comes Gronk. He runs right by the linebacker in the middle of the field, so Brady finds him, of course, but everyone else has very good coverage. This is just bad coverage by one guy, but everyone else, exactly what Rex Ryan wants, and then it's a very nice gain for the Patriots. And then finally, one other play from this particular season in this sequence. This is very good coverage, but again, one thing happens which hurts the Jets here, and it's not really anybody's fault in the secondary. Brady winds up getting flushed out of the pocket, and then he finds a man running free. This is a very nice job by the secondary across the board. Everyone's on their man. Take a look at the secondary guys. Man-to-man, man-to-man. Good job. But Brady gets flushed from the pocket, has to run, and what does he do? Well, he finds Aaron Hernandez because Hernandez is able to just squeak free from his man. So that's actually really good coverage right there. Just nothing you can do. It works out for the Patriots as a completion for them. Now, let's go to last year. Oh, my goodness. What a difference for the Jets. We don't see man-to-man. This is again against the Patriots. This is the first series of the game. This is the second play. The first series of the game against the Patriots. They cannot play man-to-man defense. They don't have the personnel. The personnel now, 4 completely different guys. Antonio Allen, Darren Walls, DeJuan Landry, and Patrick Adams. Let's watch what happens here. This is quarters coverage, classic quarters coverage. What does quarters mean? Quarters means cover 4, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's got to quarter the field. Everyone's got to stay deep. This is not what Rex Ryan wants to do. This is not how he wants to play defense. He wants to be up here in your face, man-to-man. He can't do it here. So what happens? Well, watch how much room is given, especially to Brandon LaFell down here. He catches the ball, and then awful tackling as well by the secondary. Okay, there it is. Lots of room. LaFell turns around, catches the ball. Oh, there's a missed tackle. And oh, there's another missed tackle. My goodness, this was what Rex had to work with last year in New York with the Jets. Let's go to the very next play in this sequence. The exact same thing is going to happen here. And again, you see, a lot of room down there for Brandon LaFell at the bottom. So what does Brady do? Well, he knows it's quarters coverage. He knows it's cover 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's backing off. So I'll just throw it to Brandon LaFell down here. Now LaFell actually bobbles it, but he does make the catch. Boom. And he catches the ball. And then finally, I'm going to show you something that's just disastrous here. This is unbelievable. This is an NFL defense and a scheme that Rex Ryan has to coach that he just did not get anything from what he wanted. Very important here. This is supposed to be what we call cloud coverage. I'll explain cloud. In cloud coverage, the corner comes up into the flat, and then we go to a cover 3. 1, 2, 3. So all 3 of these guys are supposed to have a deep third while this corner comes up into coverage. Rex Ryan doesn't want to play cloud coverage. He wants to play man-to-man coverage. He wants to get up in your face. What is cloud versus sky? If it was sky coverage, the safety would go up into the flat here, and then the corner would go back, this safety would go back, and this corner. So in sky, it's 2 corners and a safety in deep third, and in cloud, it's 2 safeties and a corner in deep third. Hope that makes sense to you. So let's watch exactly what happens here. You see the corner at the top of the screen comes up. This is cloud coverage. Very good. He walks up. The corner at the bottom of the screen, backpedals, and now we have deep thirds. Very nice job. Thirds, cloud coverage here. Everybody's looking pretty good. Not what Rex wants, but it'll do. This is what you're dealt, the hand you're dealt with, so let's play it that way. But this here is Antonio Allen. Watch him. This is unbelievable. This is Shane Vereen. Now, I just told you, this corner has cloud coverage. He has the flats. He's going to let him go. That's what he's supposed to do because Allen is supposed to have the deep third. But Allen looks in at Brady. Vereen takes off, and no one is there to cover Vereen down the field. Look at this. There's Allen. I mean, take a look at this up at the top of the screen at around the 30-yard line. What is Antonio Allen doing? I have no idea. So this creates a mess where now 2 defensive backs are covering basically nobody. They're in no man's land. Shane Vereen is right there. This is the 4th play of the game. This is what Rex Ryan had to deal with in New York last year with the secondary that he had. I'll let you this play run through, and you can watch it from the backside as well. You see the snap. Let me get this rolling here. And there's Brady flushing out. He just has to look down the field. Oh, by the way, there's Shane Vereen just running free. Antonio Allen already has his back turned. Look how far back he is. That's unbelievable. Again, I go back and look at this sometimes and say, what in the world is going on? But obviously in Buffalo, he doesn't want to play quarters. He doesn't want to play cover 3. He doesn't want to play cloud. He doesn't want to play sky. He wants to play man-to-man defense. Stephon Gilmore, Leotis McKelvin, Nickel Roby, get those guys getting after Brady at the front 4 or whoever the quarterback is and get the ball out early. You don't want something like this. But this is the hand that Rex was dealt last year and why they were just so putrid in the secondary. He couldn't do anything else. He had to play zone defense. And even when he played zone defense, it turned out like this. Amazing, right? Thanks a lot for stopping by the film review session. Hope that helped. Make sure you're following me on Twitter at Sal Sports, also at WGR550 and WGR550.com.